Imagine building a company worth over $1 billion. Before turning 30, no rich parents, no investors, no MBA, just a sewing machine, a laptop, and an idea nobody believed in. While most teenagers were playing video games after school, Ben Francis was printing gym clothes in his garage. Today, that tiny side project is worth over $1 billion. This is the story of how one teenager turned a bedroom hobby into one of the biggest fitness brands in the world. And the 3 decisions that changed everything. In 2012, Ben Francis was just 19 years old. He lived in Birmingham, England. During the day, he worked delivering pizzas. At night, he lifted weights and watched fitness videos online. There was just one problem. The gym clothes available at the time felt boring. Big brands dominated the market. Everything looked the same. Ben thought, why isn't anyone making fitness clothes that young people actually want to wear? Most people would stop there. Ben didn't. He decided to build the brand himself. Even though he had no experience, no factory, and almost no money, Ben's first products weren't even clothing. They were fitness supplements, and they barely sold. But instead of quitting, he kept experimenting. Soon, he learned how to screen print designs onto shirts. Then he taught himself how to sew. Late at night, while everyone else slept, Ben was sitting beside a sewing machine trying to create products by hand. Some shirts looked terrible. Some orders arrived late. Many ideas failed. But he kept going. Then came the breakthrough. A fitted workout shirt designed specifically for gym enthusiasts. The fitness community loved it. Products started selling out. Not because they were perfect, because they were made for a specific audience. Most people wait for the perfect plan. Ben started with almost nothing. Progress beat perfection. Every single time. Now here's where things get interesting. In 2012, most companies still spent money on traditional advertising. TV ads, magazines, billboards. Ben couldn't afford any of those. So he looked somewhere else. Instagram. At the time, almost nobody viewed fitness influencers as serious marketing partners. Ben saw an opportunity. He sent free Gymshark clothes to small fitness creators. Not celebrities. Not movie stars. Just ordinary people building audiences online. And something incredible happened. Their followers wanted the same clothes. Every post created more demand. Every video created more sales. While competitors spent millions on ads, Gymshark built an army of loyal fans. For almost nothing. Most businesses chase today's opportunities. The biggest winners find tomorrow's opportunities first. Ben didn't follow trends. He spotted them early. Then came the moment that transformed Gymshark forever. Black Friday. The company launched a major sale. Thousands of customers rushed to the website. Traffic exploded. Orders poured in. The website crashed repeatedly. It was chaos. But when the dust settled, Gymshark had generated massive sales. The company was growing faster than anyone expected. Warehouses expanded. Teams grew. New markets opened. And the small bedroom business became a global brand. Within a decade, Gymshark's valuation crossed $1 billion. The pizza delivery driver had become one of the youngest self-made billionaires in Britain. Many entrepreneurs constantly chase new ideas. Ben doubled down on what customers already loved. Focus created momentum. Momentum created growth. So why did Gymshark succeed while thousands of clothing brands disappeared? Because Ben did 3 things differently. Most brands tried selling to everyone. Gymshark focused on gym lovers. Most brands bought expensive ads. Gymshark built communities. Most brands copied competitors. Gymshark built a culture. The result? Customers didn't just buy products. They joined a movement. And movements are much stronger than marketing campaigns. Ben Francis didn't start with millions. He started with curiosity. A sewing machine. and the willingness to look foolish while learning. That's the lesson. Success rarely starts with confidence. It starts with action. So here's the question. What skill are you learning right now that could become your future business? Because somewhere in the world, another billion-dollar company is probably being built in a bedroom. And maybe it's yours. Start small. Learn fast. Stay consistent.